Before extensive use of the online social media communication, I had a much more time for the nature. I use Facebook mostly for communication with my friends. Most of my friends are right now on the globe.
I use Facebook for many reasons, especially that I live far away from many people that I grew up with. It also helps me keep up with what's happening back home in Egypt, with all the developments and events and how people are feeling about it and different points of view.
I was sort of following everybody else because all my friends have Facebook and they would talk about it, so I was like, hey, why don't I get Facebook?
I use it primarily just for chatting to friends and organizing events or times we want to hang out. This way, I use a chat so I don't have to pay for texting. So really it's just a way for me to do free text messaging.
The odd time when I travel, I tend to use it, and I found it useful to put up pictures because my friends wanted to see pictures of my travels.
Facebook is very good for me career-wise because I connect with other filmmakers on it in different parts of the world.
I actually don't have Facebook. I don't really find it that real, so you don't know if the person's actually a fake or a real person.
I never really got on Facebook. I just didn't really think it was necessary.
Facebook has changed my interaction with people in the sense that some people that I haven't heard from in a very long time, like my high school friends, I was able to reconnect with them and find them and know what's happening in their life. Sometimes I see jobs posted in Vancouver, for example, on many of the groups I'm in. So it did affect a lot the way I communicate. I was very surprised with the whole political change in Egypt a couple of years ago, that a big part of it is attributed to Facebook, the way people were mobilized.
I'm on Facebook. Do I use Facebook? Not really. I think Facebook is something that I'm still forming an opinion on.
My name is Neal. I'm a professor at Royal Roads University in Victoria, British Columbia. My students use Facebook every day. I am astonished at how many of my students use Facebook for professional purposes, for their networking. Most of my students I'm teaching online, and it's the online students who really benefit from Facebook. They use it for their professional networking, they use it for social events, and a lot of the times they use it for supporting and guiding each other, that line where they move between the social realm and the team working. That's what I've seen to be a benefit of Facebook.
I use Facebook extensively, and too much really, as I'm somehow addicted to Facebook.
Sometimes it can help me indulge in the mood of not wanting to leave the house. So I'll just chat online and not actually make the effort to go and see the people. So the fact that communication is so easy at home sometimes can be a deterrent to making the effort of having a social visit, actually seeing people, you know.
It's so easy to spend the hours and days just browsing gossips, browsing stories.
What I don't like is when I'm back here in Canada, I find people tend to want to do all their communicating via Facebook.
It's like an internet addiction because of it. Like, you try to be so involved with people through Facebook, and everybody's like, oh, hey, have you seen my Facebook? Look at the thing I just posted on Facebook. Did you see that video I shared on Facebook? Or like my new page I made on Facebook? So it's basically like, it's becoming everybody's life.
You also can't tell if anyone's being sarcastic. The other person who's actually reading it, they might take it the other way, so they'll be really hurt.
The problem I have with it is that a lot of lies and stereotyping or maybe misrepresenting others also takes place. And because it's on Facebook and then one or two people comment, then it suddenly becomes a big thing. So you can really destroy someone's image or turn people in a certain direction politically and so on. However, I say this is true of all forms of media.
The internet is a very dangerous place as well as a very interesting and amazing place.
There is a lot of like creepy people on it. And like I've got messaged from like random people I don't know and be like, "Hey, cutie."
There are some people that aren't on Facebook. The majority are on Facebook. I don't know that many people that aren't on Facebook.
I just simply go for hikes almost every weekend and sometimes during the week if I had the time. And I came here to Galliano yesterday and I spent a few minutes in a completely silent forest. And I realized that this is a completely different language which I started to miss because of the Facebook.
Why don't you like Facebook?
Because it's not real.
It's not real.